So my initial response to the reading, I wasn't really surprised that Native people aren't represented very well in higher ed. I think we see that every single day. In a way, it just kind of reflects society. I like to think that I'm an agent of change simply by identifying as a Native American woman in higher education, because that is a big deal. I am a gender and women's studies minor, so gender, race, and class, these are all things that are important, as well as factors that will shape you in society, socially, economically. Although graduating is the key component of going to college, I don't think that it's necessarily accurate, mainly because if we're coming from such underprivileged backgrounds and going straight into higher education, there's gonna be problems, like, no matter what. So, I mean, I think when looking at this data, we can't be applying the same lens that we would apply for more privileged people to Native Americans, just because we come from totally different backgrounds socially. But yeah. So one thing that I thought was super interesting about the data was that Native men make up the least amount of the Native population attending higher education. I thought that was crazy because I am a gender and women's studies minor, so I read a lot about gender inequality, as well as gender, race, class, all that fun stuff that goes into social determinants, etc. Yeah, I thought that was crazy, and then I applied that to my everyday life experience, and I was like, oh yeah, that is true. There are like a significant amount of Native men, a less significant amount of Native men in higher ed than there are women. Yeah.